Hey guys, it's Oscar Perez. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently working on becoming a licensed real estate broker in the state of Illinois. Throughout my journey, I'm learning a ton of interesting stuff on real estate, and I'd like to start sharing it with you guys. My plan is to post about 3 to 5 videos a week, all real estate related stuff, whether it's vocab terms, laws, whatever the case may be. So if you've ever heard of the term real estate and it's something that interests you, or maybe you're on the same page as me and trying to become a licensee, I would love for you guys to join me. And today, what we're going to talk about are fixtures. So, a fixture may be important to you if you are renting out a property and have your own personal property that you would like to sit inside. So, let's start off with the definition of a fixture. A fixture is a personal property that has been so affixed to a land or building that by law it becomes a part of the real property. So that definition was super hard for me to understand at first. So let's break it down a little bit. There are two types of fixtures. There's a fixture and a trade fixture. We're gonna talk about a fixture first. So a fixture is permanent and usually belongs to the owner of the real estate. For example, an elevator in a high-rise building. That elevator was installed there to be there permanently and to not be easily removed. You know what I'm saying? So a trade fixture typically belongs to the tenant and is removable. For example, if a barber rents out a space to start his own barber shop and he buys chairs and then sets those chairs inside of his shop, those chairs are trade fixtures because it's the renter's personal property and it can be removed. So the tenant, however, is responsible for any damage that a trade fixture might cause while removing or installing. Trade fixtures that aren't removed after the lease is over then become property of the landlord. This may become an issue once the lease is up if the tenant places an item in the space and later wants to remove it. So now that we know the differences between a fixture and a trade fixture, I'm going to explain to you guys the legal test for determining a fixture. A primary test that the courts may use for determining whether it's a fixture or personal property is intent. Did you intend for it to be permanent on the property or removable in the future? The way that courts would determine your intent would be A, method of attachment, which means how permanent is the attachment? Did you bolt it down? Did you put concrete around it? Whatever the case may be, can the item be removed without causing damage to the surrounding areas? That's one step. The second thing they might look at is adaptation to real estate. And that means, is the item being used as real property or personal property? And to break it down a little bit more, real property is the interest, benefits, and rights that are automatically included in the ownership of land and real estate. That is a whole other subject on its own, and we get into bundle of rights and all that stuff. So if that's something that you guys would like to learn, comment below, and I can talk about that deeper into discussion or whatever the case may be. And then last but not least is agreement. Have the parties, the landlord and the owner, agreed in writing on whether the item is real or personal property, and what does that contract say? So that's today's lesson between a fixture and a trade fixture. So if you guys have any questions below, feel free to comment, and if I've made any mistakes or if I can improve any way, please let me know because I'm always looking to improve. This is my first video. As you guys can tell, I was super nervous, but I appreciate you guys watching, and I look forward to interacting with you guys more. Bye.